All right, good evening, everybody. I'm back in with episode 11, Bet Win Pickup Podcast. As always, man, I'll be giving y'all additional free picks for today, man. I already gave out a video earlier. I'll put the link to that on top of the comments, but I will also be giving out some props and a nice little parlay, man. So, with no further ado, man, let's get right into the plays. All right, man, first thing we're going to look at is MLB. We're going to Pittsburgh, where I love Toronto Blue Jays on the road. It's a little juice, but I'm going to lay the 145, man. Both these teams are probably glad they are left their last little series, man. Pittsburgh got swept in Tampa Bay, and Toronto, got beat up pretty bad in Boston. But the reason why I'm taking the Blue Jays in this spot is even though they are losing, they're still putting up a lot of runs. We know that this lineup is strong, and Pittsburgh only was able to put up 4 runs against Tampa Bay in a 3-game series. Also, man, as far as the pitching go, we got Chris Bassett, Rich Hill. It's kind of like a wash, man. But one thing I can say about Chris Bassett, even though his ERA is over 5, his whip is only 1.21. So he's not walking a lot of batters, and I think that'll benefit him tonight. So I'm going to give him the home team, man. In the last 2 years, when Toronto is on the road, is a 120, 150 favorite. They are perfect 13-0, man. So give me the Blue Jays minus 145. And for my prop in this game, I'm going to take Chris Bassett over 5.5 strikeouts. And a nice little plus money too, man. Plus 124. He's been kind of right around this average 5. But like I say, man, this Pittsburgh lineup is just kind of slumping right now. So I think he'll get the cash on this one, man. So Chris Bassett over 5.5 strikeouts, man, at plus 124. All right, man, let's go ahead and go to the ice where we got Carolina Hurricanes versus the New Jersey Devils. And, yeah, I was way off on that play the other day, man. Carolina winner took her business in the first game, won 5-1. But I just kind of listened to that game, man. Carolina was scoring with ease. So I think they'll have another easy day scoring. But I do not see them shutting out New Jersey to 1 goal. So I think New Jersey will at least scratch 2 or 3 on the board. So I'm going to take the over 5.5 goals, man. They said plus money at plus 110. All right, man, the NBA game we're going to look at is the 76ers versus the Celtics. And I will be taking the Celtics at home, man, plus a 2.5. I even like them on the money line. Now, Embiid just have a couple days with the rest, man, so I think he going to play a little bit more minutes. Plus, they got blowed out, so we already know they probably took him out in the last quarter, so I didn't listen to that game. But at home, man, 76ers has been cash money. They are 31-11, 26-16 against the spread. Have a great coach, man, with Doc Rivers. They going to make the adjustments. And I think the zigzag in effect, man, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take the points, man, 2.5 with the 76ers. All right, man, for the last pick of the day on the live podcast. Hey, man, before I do it, man, make sure if you're listening on podcast, give it a 5-star rating and review and hit that sub button, man. Also, if you're watching and listening on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. We on the road to 2,000 subscribers. And if you want to get my best play, man, I'm going to put the link on top of the comments. We're on a 31-12 top pick run. Over 72% winners per $100 unit best, man. They're up $1,527. So get that top play today. It's going to be in the game between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Guardians. All right, man, last pick of the day, man. We're going to take Devin Booker over 38.5 points and assists. Now, in the first 2 games they played against Denver, as a whole team, Phoenix has scored 194 points. And 115 of the points were scored between Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. No Chris Paul, so we know that these 2 star players got to step up. For the playoffs, he's been averaging 40.1 points a game. So I love this prop a lot, man. This is probably one of my best plays on the Free Pick Video podcast, man. So let's take Devin Booker over 38.5 points and assists at minus 113. All right, man, let's recap these plays. MLB, we're going to take Toronto Blue Jays minus 145. Chris Bassett over 5.5 strikeouts. In the NHL, we're going to take the over 5.5 goal between New Jersey and Carolina. NBA, man, we're going to take the Phillies plus 2.5. And I also like Devin Booker over 38.5 assists. And for the party of the day, we're going to pair up the 76ers with the Toronto Blue Jays to come back at plus 200. All right, man, it's always a pleasure to come and chop and shop with y'all, man. I'll be seeing you back tomorrow. I'm trying to make sure to get a certain time in, but I be doing so much in the morning. So definitely it's going to be in the evening about this time, man. So let's make some money, man. I'll see y'all at the pay window. Let's bet way and pick up.